Good evening. My name is Jackson Arnsdorf, and tonight, thank you for coming out to the dinner fundraiser for the McLeans. As many of you know, they are missionaries in Uganda. Charity and John McLean have been there for several years, and unfortunately, they last summer were forced to evacuate Uganda and had to come back to the United States for their own safety. It's a very unstable country right now, and basically, leaders of that country just told them, "You guys have to go back. It's not safe for you here." And so they have been back in the States for the past year or so. And I just want to give a little bit of background information about them. And so I've known them for several years. And from what I've known, they both met each other through YWAM. They went over there separate, and they met each other over there and got married in Uganda. They work in some of the orphanages over there and help out with just everyday tasks around the orphanage. They spread the gospel to the children there. And one of their biggest tasks they have to deal with is HIV and AIDS. They provide lots of care and information to the general public in Uganda about HIV and AIDS, along with working in the orphanages. So like I said, tonight is basically a fundraiser for them as they are hoping to offset some of the costs of going back to Uganda, as it can be very expensive. They don't know when they can go back to Uganda. That is yet to be determined, but they're starting fundraising now so that way they can head over as soon as possible. But they're definitely excited to go back, and they will be in the back by where you can donate, and also they would like just prayers, and they're glad to talk to anybody who wants to have a chat, just wants to know more about missionary work, wants to know more about their own personal story from Charity and John themselves, what their stories like together, what it's like to be a missionary overseas, especially in a volatile place like Uganda. They're willing to talk about like what their daily lives look like. Any questions that you have, you can always ask them. Just want to say thank you for all of you for coming out tonight, and have a good night.